Alright, hello and welcome members to yet another member update. In fact, screw that. Hello and welcome Kogan, Piosco, Staniel, Nick Magic, Speedy Chicken, Squidly, TJ Deacon, Ranger, Chris Taylor, Erie is Daniel Hobson, Go Mojo Go, Car Pro, Adam Morks, Rascal the Rabbit, Mika Bradley, Super Dragon, GT Sport, Pro Sim, and Try Hard Gamers 666. Get all your names in there. I cannot believe that me, this little pissant YouTube channel of not that many subscribers, is now up to 19 VIPs, 19 members. You guys are phenomenal. Of course, it does mark at the moment, I just had the race on Saturday, which I'm sure most of you will know, if not all of you, mark the second of the CR endurance races that I wanted to do this year, with the potential of another couple still to come, but we'll sort of start my seasons, my championships, sort of half of the year, I suppose. The first half is mainly focused around the endurance events. But since I last did the member update, we actually did the Le Mans 24-hour race on iRacing as well, which of course I did with Rory, or Erie is, Ryan and Dr. Rob. So that was really fun, that was really cool. It wasn't probably quite as challenging as the Nürburgring. I still stand that Nürburgring race on iRacing was one of the hardest things I've done this year in terms of sim racing. And these two little CR 2.4 hour races divided into seem like relative sprint races. But having said that, I kind of fell apart in both of them, but happy to bring home a second position anyway, especially given that we had some pretty serious guys in there. Of course, we did have three Polish esports team members, KRT team members. So one of them, if you didn't see it, disappeared up the road and rifle stomped us all by over a minute. But I did manage to bring home second, which I was happy with. And I was happy just beating Ranger and Speedy, to be honest. But yeah, I've had a lot going on this month, which is why I haven't managed to get that June update out to you. I actually wanted to do it a couple of weeks ago, but I've just had so much on, and that sort of accumulates throughout the year, and I'm a very busy guy. I don't want to crap on about this. I didn't give the general sort of subscribers much of an explanation as to why I'm having the summer break, short of what I said on streams for those of you who caught it. And I don't want to go into it now because it's really not that important. It's just simply sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes the best way to stay fresh and stay motivated is to have a bit of a break. That's why workplaces give you leave entitlement, because it helps to keep you fresh, helps to keep you going, and that's what I want to do here. I kind of, not to say that that I feel like my content's been going really badly or anything like that, but at the same time, I've just got so many ideas that have been banking up that I've wanted to do and just never seem to have time and everything like that. And it does get pretty big on you. You kind of feel like you're never achieving anything. And of course, as Gran Turismo Sport as a game is dying off a little bit, you see that in your views, and I'm not the only channel suffering that. I was actually looking at a much larger channel than mine today, and their views, and I won't name them, but they've got a lot more subscribers than me, and their views on Gran Turismo videos have really dive bombed lately. So it is what it is. I'm not going to go away from Gran Turismo Sport, but I think we're getting rid of a lot more of the casuals, and we're down to really the hardcore mob now that wants to stick with the game, and will be there right up until the next Gran Turismo, which is cool and great. I tried MotoGP, that did not go well. In fact, they are the worst performing videos I've had on my channel for a very long time, and I could have kept going. I will probably continue to play the game. I might do the odd live stream if it's like at a time that I wouldn't normally stream, or at a time I wouldn't normally upload a video or something like that. As long as it's an extra piece of content for the week and not a primary piece of content, there may be a little bit more of that coming up, but yeah, not a lot. But yeah, as I say, it's one of those things that can get pretty big on you as you go through. You know, you're pouring in all this effort, and it feels like the more work I'm putting in, the more content I'm putting up, the worse the results are. It's down to a point now where I guess my average viewers on most of my streams and content and whatever is actually only about 80% of my subscribers. 20% of my subscribers, so about 80% aren't watching any content at all, not even going to click on the video. And little things like that start to weigh on your mind and whatever. So that's totally fine. I'm not stressing about that. Having said that, it's nice to take a bit of a break and walk away, but I can tell that I'm ready to do it because today being day one, like today's Monday, obviously actually Saturday night was the last piece of content I put up with the CR Nürburgring 2.4 hour. But I could tell because today my brain was just ticking. Actually, today's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Monday. Wow, yep, that's how things are going. That's why I need a break. It is Monday. And yeah, so today's day one of me kind of stepping away, and I really wanted to go, right, no YouTube, don't do anything for YouTube. Here I am literally making a YouTube video. But yeah, the point is my brain went into overdrive. For some reason I'm going to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I'm going to change this up on the channel, I'm going to add this and start some new content. My brain was literally going into overdrive, and I'm like, why? It's almost like some subconscious part of my brain was like, okay, now that you're not bogged down worrying about different things, here's all the ideas, now go away and do them. So anyway, I'm going to try my hardest to go away. The next piece of content will be that iRacing Spa 24 hour, again with Rory, Rob and Ryan, the 3 other R's, and Roscoe makes the 4 R's, or the Pirate, which is where that theme comes from if you missed that. But yeah, look, this is really an extra piece of content, especially for you guys, just to show appreciation, let you know where sort of my headspace is at. That's really all I've been doing. Obviously I'm not in the car this time around, I'm just sitting in the office, but a bit of a different perspective for you. Normally the camera would always be facing that direction, and there's nothing over there. There's a couple of cupboard doors, as you will have seen in every stream. I've got a bit of a shelving unit here that the camera sits on, but behind me you can see everything's turned off at the moment, but I've got a couple of monitors there. You can see the TV and microphone stand, as well as my seat, which I've actually pushed right forward under and bent over so I can open the door a bit more. But that's just tucked away because I probably won't use that for at least another week. I'm going to have to do some iRacing practice for that Spa race. But yeah, really, you know, if you are new to these videos and you haven't watched through, they're all unlisted videos, which means you can share them around, but please don't. The whole idea of this is it's exclusive content for you. I really don't want you to sort of pass that off to all your friends, because it just sort of makes it all a bit worthless to you. Ultimately, it doesn't really affect me, but it does affect you guys because you're sort of paying for this extra bit. But yeah, anyway, nothing too exciting to share, except I have a lot of things that I do want to focus on. We're going to have the Faguzi series not long after I get back. The first sort of thing I want to organise is get into some Tuesday night series. They do all of these series and endurance races and stuff. They take a little bit of planning. It's not just a simple case of turn up on a Saturday night, open up a lobby, and we'll have a Nürburgring race. You do need to prepare it and get the website ready, get the sign-ups ready and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, as I've said before, and I don't want to go through it, but I work full-time. I've got a family, twins, wife, whatever, and a social life. So obviously YouTube's very much a hobby for me. I'm not looking to make this my job or anything like that. And unfortunately it does mean sometimes that, yeah, I'd love to bring you daily content. I really would. I wish I could bring you daily videos and daily live streams, but it's not practical. So that sort of 2 to 3 a week is going to continue on at this point. And yeah, I just want to, obviously that doesn't mean I don't want my channel to grow and build, and it's really the people like you that are going the extra mile, and you are going the extra mile to be a VIP, very important person, and you really are. And I guess I do want to say, quite honestly, I really do appreciate you. I appreciate the support you put into my channel. All banter aside, it does mean a lot, and you really do help spur me on as well. So thank you very much for your ongoing support. And I'm actually going to start putting up times on that VIP list, hopefully at the start and end of the stream, unless it gets too out of hand. But whilst there's still low-ish numbers, like 19, 20 is manageable, of how long have we got, because I know we've got Kogan coming up on 12 months, and we've got a few other people there at various times. Unfortunately on YouTube, if you're wondering why you got a different colour badge on each video right up to the 6-month mark, you can't actually do that. Between 6 and 12 months, it's like, that's your colour. Too bad. And then at 1 year, you can add an extra icon in. I think maybe at 2 years as well. But yeah, it was a little disappointing. I thought if they're going to give you 6, you know, maybe give you 1 and 2 month colours, and then 2 and 3, but I don't get that selection. I can just choose it for 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. You understand how it works because I'm sure you can count. Yeah, so I'm taking a couple of weeks off just to chill, just to relax. I'm still going to be on Discord and all the rest. if something like the way my brain was exploding today, at one point I was like, I'm just making videos, who cares? I said I'd take a break, I'm not going to. But because I'm sort of a little bit all over the show at the moment, and another way that I can tell I need a break is because not only was I thinking about all these extra things that I want to add in and make videos, I want to make content, series, whatever else, but then 2 hours later I'm like, oh, you know, my YouTube's it's going down the gurgler, no one's watching my content anymore, I can't be bothered with. So I'm just all over the show, and that's exactly why I need 2 weeks, just to walk away, regroup, refresh. I hope you guys don't mind. You know, I don't feel bad to the other subscribers. It's kind of like, well, you know, hopefully they stick around. If they don't, I guess good luck to you. Enjoy the other YouTube channels. But you guys who are paid up members, I really do feel a little bit bad for you guys that I'm taking a bit of a break now. So hopefully you will stick around, and I really do want to say I appreciate you and the support that you give the channel. Not much other news to tell. To be honest, coming into a holiday, I've not been thinking about everything. I do have a particular show I've been telling you about for a little while. I want to make a little series, and it won't involve racing or other people. It's more of a podcast show style thing, anyway, that I'm working on. I really, really want to get that off the ground in the second half of the year. We're going to have a Faguzi series, a Super Formula series, and a third, which I haven't decided on yet. Of what I'm going to do. They're going to be the usual 5 consecutive Tuesdays, probably 2 races per round. We may be switching that up and having 1 longer race throughout the rounds, but whatever the case may be. How long have I been going for? I've already been going for 11 minutes. I always want to keep these to about 5 minutes, and I always crap on. So on that note, I'm not going to talk too much more. I've already thanked you all very much. Hopefully you do stick around. Please feel free to message me on all the social media things if you want to ask me something. That's totally fine. You've also got the Discord. If you're on the Discord, which I think all bar one of you is, and it was only Tryhard Gamers. I think I saw you say that you joined the Discord, but I couldn't find a name called Tryhard Gamers. So if you could please let me know that you're Tryhard Gamers in the chat, in anything, just in general, and I'll add you to the VIP room. But feel free to use that room, guys. Feel free to ask me questions, because I'm much more likely to answer things in that VIP than general. If people are sort of going, oh, when do you think this will happen, and when do you think that, I kind of just gloss over them as I'm catching up on the daily thread. If it's in the VIP chat room, I'm going to try and give you something. I really do want to give you guys a little bit more access to my channel directions and thoughts and me and whatever else. I don't really know how to say that without sounding like a total twat. So on that note, I'm going to end. Hopefully you've enjoyed 12.5 minutes of just rambling about whatever. I'm going to thank you again. I'm going to stand up and turn the camera off. Thank you very much for watching. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks' time. Spread the love about that Spa endurance race. I really am looking forward to doing that. I love Spa. It's one of my favourite tracks. It's obviously not in Gran Turismo. We'll probably have a Project Cars 2 Spa race as well. Won't be using dynamic weather this time, because that was bullshit last time. So I'll probably, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Don't know if we'll just pick a weather on the day, if we'll just randomly select a weather, but it won't be dynamic because everything went tits up last time. So, yes, that's it. If you have questions, leave them in the comment of this video. Obviously, no one else can see it except for you guys, but also the VIP on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get on over there. There's a whole chat room dedicated just to you members. So, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. And I'm going to get really close to the camera, show you guys what's up my nostril. Bye.